Hi friends, happy Ram Navami. Today is the ninth tithi or the ninth lunar day after the new moon that we had on March 23rd. All it means is that the moon has traveled 9 measurable portions in the sky. This Navami, we celebrate the birth of Lord Rama, who is the first human incarnation of Vishnu. If you have a spiritual practice and resonate with Indian mythology, notice the subtle shift in focus from the Shiva Rudra-Kali like energy to more Vishnu dominant energy like Rama, Krsna, or Buddha. We had the solar eclipse on December 26th, which was followed by the lunar eclipse on Jan 10 in the axis of the nakshatras Ardra and Mula. Ardra is ruled by the fierce form of Shiva, also called as Rudra, and Mula is ruled by Kali. We had a pileup of planets in this axis. We had Rahu, Ketu, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Saturn. The energies we were dealing up until now had to do a lot with uprooting and destroying things that didn't work in our own personal life or things that did not work in the society. Well, look at the magnitude of the pandemic that is caused by a small single-stranded RNA virus that is only 30,000 base pairs or 30,000 nucleotides. You know how much the human genome is? It's 3 billion base pairs in length. So a small RNA virus, which is 3 million times smaller than the human genome, is actually creating a havoc. Isn't that interesting? Since then, Saturn has moved into Capricorn, and it is also the ruler of Capricorn. So has Mars. Mars being exalted in Capricorn. Mars, when exalted, allows us to use our energy towards concrete actions that create practical, measurable solutions. Instead of just using our energy or expending our energy in anger, frustration, or pointless battles that lead nowhere. Jupiter also switched signs this past Sunday on March 29th and moved into Capricorn. So now we have 3 planets, Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter in Capricorn in the nakshatra or the constellation of Uttara Ashada. Uttara Ashada is ruled by a group of deities called Vishwadevas. Vishwadevas were tasked with procreation and maintaining harmony and balance in the world. The last quarter of Uttara Ashada and the first 1/5 portion of the next nakshatra, Shravana, that section of the sky from 6 degrees 40 seconds to 10 degrees 53 seconds in Capricorn, that section of the sky is called Abhijit. Abhijit nakshatra, or of that section, the Chaitra, or the space portion in the sky, was Krishna's favorite. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna told Arjuna that amongst all the nakshatras, he's Abhijit. Abhijit literally means one who cannot be defeated. We right now have Mars and Saturn between 6 degrees 40 seconds and 10 degrees of Capricorn in the section of Abhijit. How auspicious is that, right? Since Jupiter moved into Capricorn, I have noticed a shift within myself wherein I have been drawn more towards Vishnu. When I was cleaning my drawers, I found my father's old copy of Vishnu Sahasranamam, which literally means thousand names of Vishnu, or thousand words in Sanskrit that indirectly define Vishnu, as he's the one who cannot be defined. This copy, as you can see, is all torn, tattered, and also burnt on the edges. The pages are coming off. I need to figure out a way to bind this together. I started studying and contemplating on the sound of the stotra in Vishnu Sahasranamam, and I noticed profound shifts within me. This morning when I woke up, I had the experience of dreaming within a dream. I distinctly remember 3 layers of dreaming. I woke up from the first layer with the sound of Vishnu Sahasranamam playing in my head. And I woke up onto a self-image of mine sitting on a couch, listening to music on earpods. As soon as Vishnu Sahasranamam started playing on the iPod that I was listening to, I woke up from that dream into the present moment where I was lying wide awake on my bed. And the first stanza of Vishnu Sahasranamam, which is Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnu, Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam, Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet, Sarva Vighna Upashante. This stanza was playing in my head. At the same very moment, the iPod that plays mantras 24/7 in my apartment also switched songs and started playing Vishnu Sahasranamam. I realized that to wake up from my own worldly madness, I need to contemplate more on the thousand names of Vishnu. Vishnu's incarnations have mostly, his incarnations have had to do with reorganizing and restructuring the norms on the planet during that era. Isn't that the Capricorn theme that we are all living through, where we are restructuring and reorganizing our own internal and external life so that we can take concrete, practical measures to create a future and heal together? Something to think about. Thank you.